Okay, just got out of the DMV and wow, if you've been in the DMV, holy cow. All right, so what I did today was I renewed my registration, but what I did was I gifted the title of my automobile into my revocable living trust. So I knocked out the registration and changed the title over into the trust. So they actually didn't even ask for the certification of trust or the bill of transfer and notice of assignment. But I said, you guys need to see that? And the guy said, well, yeah, we'll take a copy of it. It can't hurt. And I said, I came prepared. And he said, it's better to come prepared than unprepared. And he didn't need to see my insurance. All he needed to see was there's a couple forms on the DMV website. I think it's a statement of information, and it's just a statement of the new property. It's like you're just listing who the new property owner is, and it's pretty simple. Then you list it as a gift, so there's no use tax, and that's it. So good idea to bring the certification of trust notarized, and then the bill of transfer and notice of assignment, which was also notarized. So all I paid was the registration fee plus the $15 transfer of title fee. But now, if I get pulled over, and we're going to have our ministry, we're going to have sort of like ID cards for the ministry. And so, if I get pulled over or whatever, I'll be able to show that I'm a minister, and, the car's in a trust. So the reason why we're doing this is because we want to get out of their jurisdiction. When they have the straw man, the all caps name, and they give you a ticket, they're tapping into that estate. They're your estate that you're the beneficiary of, and the agent for. And so they have jurisdiction over you when you have a driver's license, okay, and registering your vehicle with the state in your straw man all caps name means they have jurisdiction over you. You've basically given them legal title to your automobile or your car, right? And then when you get a driver's license, you're a driver. You're operating in commerce in their book. It's all about what their book says. Their book says you're operating in commerce. We can administer your estate basically because you are, you have a driver's license. You're under our jurisdiction. You gave us legal title to your car. We're the trustees basically, holding legal title. The state is. And so if you break one of our laws, or actually it's not a law, if you violate one of our codes or policies, then we can fine you and start to administer your estate. So it's all about jurisdiction. So why we're doing this is to get out of that jurisdiction. Okay, so now the legal title holder is my living trust, not the state. See how that works? So the registered owner now is the trust. They have no jurisdiction over private contracts and trusts. So if I were to get a ticket or an infraction or a parking citation, whatever, from now on, and there's no victim, no one has been harmed or damaged, I could legally have standing capacity to get that ticket dismissed. Okay, it's all about having standing and capacity, and so I'm just the trustee for this trust. Okay, they don't have jurisdiction over that trust because it's a private contract and it's not registered with the state. That's why we didn't register. I didn't get an EIN for this. When you register something, you give the state legal title to that property. This living trust is not registered with the state. It doesn't have an EIN. It's a private contract, right? So they don't have jurisdiction over private contracts. Remember, Article 1, Section 10, right? So, and now the next step is I'm going to assign my living trust into my irrevocable trust. and my irrevocable trust will be essentially the title holder for the trust. There'll be a co-trustee. So when I'm going to signing the living trust over to the irrevocable trust. So technically, it's all about these assignments. You have it in this title, then you assign it over here, and now they're the title holder. So that'll be next. But first things first, you just want to get out of their jurisdiction. And remember, they have jurisdiction over the straw man, your all caps name, your all caps creation, fiction entity, because they created it. He who creates controls. So they control that straw man because they created it. So when you identify as that straw man, you're identifying as their property. And then when you register your property with the state, you're giving them legal title to that. So that's why they can give you tickets and citations and stuff, because it's property registered with them. See how it works now? So when you do this, you're taking it out of that jurisdiction, and you now have the legal standing and capacity to get a ticket or a citation thrown out. Because why? They don't have jurisdiction over trusts, which are private contracts, especially when you don't register them with the Secretary of State and get a tax ID number. It's just a private contract, okay, that we're then going to assign to our irrevocable trust, which gives it another layer of protection, makes it bulletproof. But we're not there yet. Just wanted to share this. So this is a good thing to do. I would recommend everyone get a living trust. And then if anyone has any questions about, then you want to get a certification of trust, bring that in, and then get a bill of transfer and notice of assignment. I'll just read you the top portion, and then I'll end this video. This is my bill of transfer and notice of assignment. The undersigned, as grantor of DLM Ministries Living Trust, hereby transfers and assigns to my name of the family last name as trustee of DLM Ministries Living Trust, all my rights, title, and interest in the assets described below. And then you put the year, make, model, and VIN, and then you list your automobile insurance policy, your policy number, and then you sign under penalty of perjury, and you get it notarized, and you're good to go. Peace.